Greetings, people of YouTube. I'm Susie Porygon, and I'm about to begin my next new playthrough, which is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen on Xbox 360. Let's begin. So, several years ago, I created my playthrough of the first Transformers game on PlayStation 2, and now it's time that I recorded a sequel. Luxo, Fluxay. I know a lamp named Luxo. Yeah, that's right, I said lamp, not lamb, with a B. Ah, good old Hasbro. We can always thank them for giving us Transformers and My Little Pony. Alright, Revenge of the Fallen. This is gonna be good. I do enjoy this game a lot, even though it has some, well, a few downsides when compared to the first game. And thankfully the audio stayed at 45% where I left it. So it's time to begin a new game.
Home. Ours was once a planet called Cybertron, until war brought its destruction and made exiles of us all. The lone hope for our race lay with the Allspark, the keeper of our history. But with its destruction, only fragments now remain, hidden away for all time. And though we have vanquished the Decepticon leader, Megatron, his minions remain, waging secret war against us. Now we Autobots and our allies defend the human race from an evil it knows not. This stalemate cannot last. One side must win. And yet, the battle continues.
Yeah, so... Oh yeah, and get a load of this. Just like in the first Transformers game, you get to choose to be either on the Autobot side or the Decepticons. And I'm really glad they brought it back in Revenge of the Fallen. So like everyone else, I'm gonna start out with the Autobot campaign. The good guys always go first, don't they? Even though in my playthrough of the first Transformers, I played the Decepticon campaign first. That's odd, isn't it? But it was my choice, you know? So here's where you select the first mission, which is of course a tutorial. And obviously it's the only mission you can choose right now. So yeah, it's Autobot training. And, as you may have guessed, the first character you play as is the most overrated Autobot of all, Bumblebee. Because why not him? He even got his own spin-off movie, which is fantastic by the way, just like the rest of the Transformers films.
The Decepticons will soon renew their attacks. We must all stand ready. Ironhide, it is time Bumblebee returned. Make sure he is prepared for combat. Guarding the boy has been far too easy. We must be certain that he remembers how to fight.
So let's get the tutorial started.
Bumblebee, it's good to have you back. Nest has been monitoring increased Decepticon activity, and we need all hands, so it's time to get going. Since you haven't seen combat in a while, Optimus wants us to review all system functions. Not that I need to, of course. I am sending objectives to your display now.
Yeah, I think it's obvious how you're supposed to move
Check
Bumblebee.
your on-screen radar. You will find your first objective.
So
Not
you
bad,
got
Bumblebee.
yeah, so you gotta touch these beacons that appear. And right there it tells you that you can switch between different cameras. Like you can have either a close camera or a far one.
Good. Your radar should be showing us your next location. Head for it now.
Of course, A is
You're
jump.
performing well. Not that I'd expect otherwise. All right, you know the drill. Check your radar.
You always gotta check the radar. So in this game, you have to hit the B button to climb onto a wall, which you didn't have to do in the first Transformers.
Now that your oil is flowing, let's try something more interesting. Check your radar.
So there are more beacons, of course, and I'm going for them.
I know, too easy, but try to stay with me. I promised Prime not to skip the simple stuff.
No worries, Ironhide.
That's
I
it.
won't fail this. It's only a tutorial after all. And right there is beacon number 3.
Good. Not as good as I would have done, but still. Let's move on. Head to the next location on your radar.
You got it. So there it tells you to perform melee attacks.
Remember, even without Megatron, the Decepticons are dangerous. You must always be ready.
So here you got Decepticon holograms for you to punch.
Decepticon asset deactivated. Good job, Bumblebee. Another confirmed.
And now, of course, you have the combo attacks.
Attaboy. Or at a boss. Anyway, keep going. Come on, get some.
Screw you guys, you're only holograms after all.
Now, let's see. Oh, yes, I like this next one. See for yourself. It's on your radar.
Of course it is. So there it tells you how to use a special ability. As for Bumblebee, he has a stun ability. Let's try it out.
You're functioning perfectly. Systems review. If we need to stay sharp, why not a good firefight?
So here you learn how to use your weapons. And just like in the first Transformers, you have light and heavy weapons.
Who else wants some?
So yeah, all the enemies release Energon that you can use for upgrades and such.
Alright, I'm impressed. Show me more.
And now let's use the heavy weapons.
Who else wants some?
I do, apparently. Oh yeah, and keep in mind that the weapons in this game overheat, just like in the first game. So don't go spamming with those.
Who else wants Excellent job. Nice. Of course, it didn't look hard, but good job. Let's see what's next. Check your radar.
Do you really have to keep saying check your radar, Ironhide? I get that. It's perfectly clear.
The battle for Earth's survival depends upon speed as well as aggression. Now, enter your vehicle mode.
Okay, so now it's time to transform. What you gotta do here is hold down RT and slowly release to... Okay, I got it. Transform and roll out, Bumblebee. Now you can see that Autobot logo right there. When you touch them, you freeze the timer on your... well, it freezes the timer in the upper left corner.
Good work. Nearly as good as me.
Driving maneuvers. Okay, gotcha. So you hold A to boost. And now for the power slide.
You can slow down or slide to catch your enemies off guard.
Yep, I just succeeded that. And of course you can buy your weapons in vehicle mode as well.
Remember, even as a vehicle, you've got firepower.
Yeah, we already established that. And now for the advanced maneuvers while in vehicle mode, there's the advanced jump. Check this out.
Well done. When you're ready to engage the enemy, surprise them with this.
Yep, I'll do that. And now to do the same thing, but with the X button.
Now, if you really want to get the lead out, here's my favorite.
And for the last one, you hold B. In order to do ground pound. Very nice, huh? A real fight.
You'll fight for
Alright
real
then.
soon enough. Our human allies known as Nest won't win without us.
Here we go. So are there going to be real Decepticons to fight this time?
You know what this puts me in the mood for? A good fight.
Alright then. Okay, so they're not real Decepticons, they're just holograms again.
Look at them, bleed!
So yep, there's the dash. But I'm going to drive over to the next ones. Here I am. You can't escape me. There's another Autobot logo over there.
Keep going.
You can shoot at it to break it. Oh hey, another one. There's hologram number
Make
2.
me proud.
Oh, well, that was the last one?
Who's next? Oh, yes, the Flyboy, Breakaway.
So now it's time to learn to use flight ability, which Bumblebee can't do, so that means I'm going to be switching to a different Autobot. And this Autobot can become a jet. Very nice. I also just saw another Autobot logo.
Check your on-screen radar. You will find your first objective.
So this Autobot right here is called Breakaway. And he has a special sniper mode for his weapons. So from there, you can now snipe at the enemies. This could come in handy for
Well
certain
done,
missions.
Breakaway. As you probably know, Breakaway, I cannot fly. I'm sure I'd be good at it, but no wings. However, I can run a review. Now let's go over your flight systems. Your on-screen radar will show your first target. Head for it.
So I just shot all the Autobot logos in the level, and now it's time to fly. Oh yeah. Don't you just love being a jet?
Nice flying.
Okay, so I'm doing the banking.
I could do a lot with a pair of wings. But it's Breakaway.
Last one.
Very good. But I wonder how you are with more advanced concepts. The radar is waiting.
So what's next? Oh yeah, the boost.
Good.
Can't
Now
forget
let's
that.
mix it up. Keep the enemy guessing with moves like this.
A stunt maneuver. Ah yes. I hope I can remember this.
Excellent. Now the most important part. Weapons. Or I like to call it death from above.
And just like in the car, or as Bumblebee in car mode, you just hit X for the weapons in jet mode. Advanced attack maneuver. Of course.
I guess you really earned those wings. Nice work.
Okay,
You are
so I
now
did it right
combat
there.
certified and ready to fly. Good luck.
So I guess that's it for the tutorial.
Well done, Autobot. Now, go bust some Deceptichops.
Will do, Ironhide. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. So that's the tutorial for this game. So in case you were wondering what the time limit was for in the upper left, well, as you can see, I got a gold ranking for completing the mission. And you get different rankings depending on how long it takes you to complete the level. And if you actually complete it fast enough, then you might get the best ranking, which is Platinum. Which of course I didn't get, but I don't really care for that. Gold is okay with me. And when you shoot an Autobot logo, it freezes the timer, giving you more time to try to get a certain rank. So be sure to look out for those logos. And there are 5 of them in pretty much every level in the game. Now that the tutorial is done, well, first of all, I can now upgrade my Autobots. So there are 6 different upgrades, and I'm going to start with maximum health. I'm going to need that. And weapon overheat will do. And that's going to be it for now. So now I'm going to play the next main mission of the game. The battle begins. Oh yeah, it begins alright. And for this mission, you're Ironhide. You can also choose other Autobots, but you can't actually select them until after you complete the, well actually, you gotta complete the 2 missions that you see right here. One of them is locked, of course, and when you complete both missions, you unlock a free roam mode, where you can use different Autobots. But of course for this one, Ironhide is my only option. So oh.
Nest 1, this is Sergeant Epps. I'm over southeast Shanghai at 1,200 feet. No visual, but something's down there. Probably cloaked. IR SIGs at 4 bars. Over.
Patching into local security feeds now. Let's see what we got.
I'm thinking classified alien predator, but hey, you tell me.
Yeah, feels just like Morocco last month. Same background interference. We got... Hold on. Hostiles confirmed. Decepticon incursion in southwest quadrant. Return to base. Alerting Autobots now.
Here we go. Mission number 2 of the game. As Ironhide. I'm ready. Ready to turn Decepticons into scrap
Our
metal.
Nest allies have detected a Decepticon incursion in Shanghai. Prepare to attack.
I'll be prepared alright, Optimus Prime.
Autobots, this is Major Lennox with Nest. We have multiple Decepticons within the perimeter. Do not let them escape.
Our enemies are close. Prepare to engage.
Let's do this.
Inbound.
For actual action. Come here, Decepticons.
There is no time to waste. Find our enemies. And
Hey, an
destroy
Autobot logo.
Radiation readings indicate there are hostiles everywhere. Keep moving. Find them.
So I really do enjoy this game. This is my 2nd time playing for the whole game. As always, I play the game off screen for the first time before I actually record it. And while I do consider this game to be very nice, or, you know, pretty cool, not all people would agree with me on that because, well, as I mentioned before, there are a few downsides when compared to this and the first Transformers game. In fact, one big difference between the 2 games is that in Revenge of the Fallen, as you're engaged in attacking enemies, you do a lot more shooting than melee attacks. Which is why a lot of enemies always try to keep their distance from me. That way they can shoot at me.
Do not delay. This battle is far from over. The Allspark has been destroyed. And still the Decepticons return.
Decepticon, smoke 'em!
So for this playthrough, you're definitely gonna see me doing a whole lot of shooting, and a lot more shooting than melee. Because that's what this game is all about, which is why many people consider it to be like a third-person shooter. And in a way, I do pretty much agree with those people. Most of the time you gotta get lucky for your enemies to stay close enough to you so you can perform melee attacks.
Stay sharp. We're still seeing targets.
And I see those targets as well, on the radar anyway. Oh, Decepticons, come out and play! And don't you dare climb away from me, or even drive away. Oh, no you don't. Come here. Nobody takes down Ironhide. That one's
6 enemy
destroyed.
contacts in 8 months? The Decepticons are up to something.
Aren't they always? They're the enemies after all. Now who is that? It's Sideways. I don't remember Sideways being in the movie.
Your privilege to destroy it.
Come on, Sideways. Let's settle this mano a mano. It's just me and you. Oh my god, he just slowed me down. Nobody slows down Ironhide. Switching to my heavy weapons. Oh, jeez. Come back here. Did I not hit him with that? So this is pretty much boss fight against Sideways. Oh no, you're not getting away from me. Come back here already. In the words of Optimus Prime from the first game, get back here and face justice for all that you destroyed. I'm blasting you in vehicle mode.
He's damaged. Keep on him. Don't let up.
Quit climbing. That's right, get down here. Oh, now you're driving away again. Yoo-hoo, Sideways. What? Where'd he go? Where is he?
Open fire.
Come on, is he? Oh, he's up there. Oh, I made it up there, but then fell straight back down. All right. Sideways is finished. Well, that was easy. Holy crap, I got a platinum rank. I don't believe it. I was not expecting that. I completely got the best ranking in this level. But somehow I didn't get all the skill shots. Those are what the Autobot logos are called. And if you get all 5 of them, then you get a bonus, of course, but screw that. I got a platinum rank, that's all that matters. I think I'll do one more mission before I end the video. Most of the missions in the game are...
All Decepticon targets eliminated. The battle zone is clear.
Do not be deceived, Breakaway. The Decepticons will not give up so easily.
I'm afraid Ironhide is right. With the Allspark destroyed and Megatron defeated, I had hoped our enemies would leave this planet. But it is not to be.
That was very fast.
Yes, Bumblebee. The speed with which we are accomplishing our objectives is significant.
Ironhide, when our enemies return to Shanghai, you will be waiting for them. Prepare to depart.
So I was saying that... Oh, wait, what was I saying? I forgot right there. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh, forget it. So, just upgraded the weapon cooldown and finally did the rest of the first weapon overheat upgrade. So, this is another Shanghai mission. Ironhide's missing and presumed injured. Well, that can't be good. For this mission, you play as Ratchet. Let's do this.
Ironhide has disappeared in Shanghai. He may be damaged. We must find him immediately.
Have no fear, Optimus. I'm on it.
Ironhide, this is Major Lennox. What's your position? Ironhide, acknowledge. Where are you?
It's nice to see that you actually
His
play as Ratchet
transponder should
in
be
this game.
broadcasting his location. Something is wrong.
In the first game, you never do play as Ratchet. You only see him in the cutscenes.
There's no word here. You'll have to fight your way in. Stay ready.
I always gotta fight my way through pretty much everything. Okay, you're scrap metal now. Come back here. You're out. Any more Deceptipunks? Anybody? I guess not. So where am I going? Where am I going? The game's not telling me.
Need assistance. I have lost mobility. Heavy damage. Using...
Hold on,
That's
Ironhide.
It's losing
I'm coming
power.
for you.
We've got to find him before the Decepticons do.
Oh, Autobot logo, or a skill shot rather.
That's Ironhide. You found him.
Hang in there, buddy. I'm patching you up.
Use your backup power cells to re-automate his mainframe.
Just
You
in
okay?
time. My reserve power was almost depleted.
Bad news. I see multiple hostiles heading your way. Before we can pull you two out, you'll have to clear the area of all Decepticons.
So unfortunately, this mission
I could
is
use
an
the
escort.
exercise. There is nothing like a little violence to get the oil flowing.
You gotta stay close to Ironhide and make sure he doesn't get obliterated. Keep away from him, you punks. Can't you see he's injured? Oh god, flying Decepticons now. And those guys are helicopters. And now... Oh. Take you out. Ground pound. Oh yeah, that took that one out.
Than I thought.
Yeah, I know Ironhide's damaged. Even though his
Thanks
health
for
bar
the
says
assist.
otherwise.
After all that downtime, my joints are a bit stiff.
So Ratchet's ability is healing. Whenever you have enough, then you just hit the Y button
More
soon.
camo jobs heading your way.
Yeah, I think you get the idea.
Decepticons! Stay close.
Come on, guys. I'm ready for you. Bring on the shooting. Oh god, there's one over there. Another flying creep. Oh yeah, gotcha. And now Ironhide's taking a little bit of damage. But he'll live. Thankfully, this escort mission's rather easy.
Enemy advancing.
Especially since Ratchet has a healing ability. Get back here! Alright, advanced takedown. I love getting those. Gang up on me all you want, you guys. You'll never take either of us out.
Stay together.
See, told you.
You two make quite a team. Maybe you'll get through this after all.
Well, why wouldn't we? We're the Autobots. The good guy always wins. I don't see another Autobot logo anywhere.
Eliminate them all.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Decepticon hit. Don't let up.
Oh, get over there, and yeah. Ground pound.
Let's fight.
What, did I not get that one? You're out, and you're next.
Decepticon hit. Don't let up.
Oh, I missed.
Amazing.
Any more?
Impressive.
No?
Looks
Good.
like you've been watching me fight.
How are you holding up, Ironhide? Very good. Oh, logo.
Multiple bogeys moving in.
Hit him. Open fire.
Bring it on, you guys. We can take it.
Decepticon wounded.
I do like these odds. Only 2 of us and a whole lot of you.
Really? Is that all you got?
I think it is all they got.
You want to be part of the force?
Yeah, we see that.
Enemy unit down. Astonishing.
There's still someone else. Oh, got a jump shot. That's nice. There's another one over here. What, are you afraid to face us? You are flying away.
Decepticon wounded.
Ha, sucker. Flying away never works. Oh, wait for me, Ironhide.
Enemy unit taking damage.
Oh, you're next. Alright then. Whoa. Okay. Oh, hey, come here. I'm punching your lights out. And now I'm gonna shoot your lights out.
Heads up, this isn't over.
It never is over. Using heavy weapons against that one. And now ground pound. Oh, really? I didn't get either of them.
That's the last of them. You cleared the area. The Nest team is inbound for pickup. Mission accomplished, gentlemen.
Stay close.
That better have been the
No
last of them.
gentlemen here, Major. Only Autobots.
So I think this mission is now done. See, like I said, it's an easy escort mission. And Ironhide never even came close to dying. I got only 3 of the skill shots. Ah, who cares? That's gonna be it for part 1 of this playthrough, too. First I'm gonna see if there's gonna be a cutscene. So it just says right there to aim at the enemy's head, which does even more damage to them.
Ratchet, is Ironhide cleared for duty?
I have had a complete overhaul, Prime. I'm ready for anything.
Another hour in Shanghai and you'd have been ready for recycling. You'd be sheet metal by now.
Hardly as useful as his present form. Well done, Autobots.
Despite our victory, we are letting too many opportunities slip from our grasp.
Ironhide's pessimism is well warranted. We must achieve more secondary goals.
Autobots, our battle continues. A new attack has begun at the waterfront.
Alright, that's it for that. Gonna see what upgrade I can afford. Well, not really all of this one, but I'll spend this stuff anyway. So that's gonna be it for part 1 of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game. I'll see you all later in part 2. Bye everyone.